That's Bob Brown. Welcome to my Facebook and YouTube channel. Out and about. Today is Friday, January 27th, 2017. We're coming to the end of the work week. Week 1 under Donald J. Trump. This video is on reflections of this week. Now you have to admit, Trump knows how to trumpet his own Trump. So he is really, he's basically canceled the TPP, which under Hillary Clinton's presidency, I almost said reign, under Hillary Clinton's presidency, it wasn't so certain she wouldn't sign it or there wouldn't be a modification and sent through. I think the TPP was basically an amplification of the NAFTA agreement that Clintons loved to put on us, and they were going to put it on us. So I agree with a lot of people that she was going to sign it or we were going to have a version of it. It's gone. Great. Score 1 for Trump. You don't hear about it from his opposition, the Democrats, the Justice Democrats, the far left. They don't say anything about it. Some people say, well, I think it was a good idea, and they just to mess with Trump. He doesn't care. TPP dead. NAFTA's going to be on the ropes. NAFTA's coming next. You know, NAFTA's more complicated. You got to unravel both Canada and Mexico. Trump's leaving Canada alone, but you can definitely see that Mexico is in the crosshairs. It's not going to be good for the Mexican government. He's pressuring them, and he'll win. So that is not yet resolved, but it's going to be resolved shortly. Number 3, the fence, the wall, you know, the barrier, that's being pushed through fast. Congress, you know, Republican Congress, they're dragging their feet. If they don't get on the stick, they're not going to be reelected. Because remember, most people who voted for Trump, they don't really like the Republicans either. A lot of the Trump supporters have a lot in common, more in common with the Bernie supporters and the Bernie progressives than they really do with the Republican mainstream. So they better keep that in mind, that they're not really that popular, and the Trump is the populist that, you know, that people voted in. The other big news is the United States was downgraded to its democracy level, was downgraded, and of course that was brought upon. That's been going on for many years, you know, and they kind of did it to, let's face it, they just want to be dicks about it, and they want to kind of pin it on Trump. Had nothing to do with Trump. The downgrading of democracy, you know, and again, that's a subjective, qualitative analysis, but let's go with it. So I would say to the people who point to that, I'd say really Trump is going to probably give us more democracy versus less, because we haven't had a lot of democracy. We know we're a representative democracy anyway, but since the Patriot Act and a lot of the the drone strikes and the assassination by executive order from Obama, we've lost a lot of ground on the democracy. So we'll see if that brings that back. The U.S. Navy sailor who took selfies of himself on a nuclear submarine was thrown into jail for a year. He might be getting out. Trump talked about that. You know, Trump's everywhere, and I think Trump. And here's my final point. I think Trump is not certain that he'll get reelected. I'm not certain Trump will get reelected, and so he's trying to get everything he can done. Every day has to be like Trump's looking out and saying, I don't know if I'll have 8 years. I may only have 4, and I've got to get 24 years worth of work done in 4 years. So every day is a power-packed day, as we've seen, and that's what we need to offset everything that's happened to this country. So the last point, of course, is there's 800,000 votes that may have been cast by illegal aliens. A professor from Old Dominion University in Virginia has pointed this out. That's a big controversy. Pence is looking into it. So that's the other big point for the week. So it's been a busy week for Mr. Trump, and I like what I see so far. I like what I see a lot, and let's keep it up.